Friends, today we are going to discuss input buffering, which is very important topic in a lexical analyzer of a compiler design. So what is lexical analyzer? Lexical analyzer, it is a first part or first phase of a compiler in which high level instruction which is to be given to the lexical analyzer and it process and give token as a output. So what is token? Token, it is a category or class of a input given to the instruction. So to read the character we supposed to use this technique, input buffering. Initial instruction which are loaded into the buffer, the lexical analyzer is responsible to read the character until meaningful statement is to be find out. If meaningful statement is to be find out, then in symbol table the particular new symbol entry which is to be loaded. If not meaningful statement which is to be find out, then error which is to be handled or generated by error handler. In this instruction, in this example we are going to use instruction that is a is equal to b plus c. This we can see this. Okay, so a is equal to b plus c, which is to be what we can say that organized or situated according to their instruction. But one extra EOF or end of file character which is to be added to these instructions. So what is the meaning of this instruction? That is or that symbol, that is whenever a is equal to b plus c, which is to be over the a EOF or end of file, or which is also called as end of string or sentinel, which is useful to describe that the string which is to be end or over. Okay, now next, lexem begin. So lexem begin, which is used to describe the lexem start. So what is lexem? Lexem is nothing but the meaningful statement of a character. Whenever data is to be entered in this buffer pair left to right format, once a buffer is full, then another buffer which is to be useful for or used for processing in a cyclic order. Okay, so here the forward pointer which is used for pointing the current symbol which is to be pointed by the pointer. Forward pointer which is useful for to point out the current symbol. Okay, now next, EOF. What is EOF? We already discussed EOF, which is to be useful for to describe end of file or to denote the end of the string. Now another main important thing which is to be asked in an exam, what is the attribute to a token in an input buffering? Suppose we have an instruction a is equal to b plus c, and in that instruction we have a symbol that is a. Okay, so the a, it is a lexem. Now for this lexem we have id, that is identifier 1 2 3 4. These are the symbol entries in a symbol table. So id 1 or identifier 1, it is a token for this given a instruction or a note only. Okay, now what is attribute to a token? This first a entry which is to be just like in a memory, just like as a. So a is in a memory in which position? Suppose we have in an example we describe in a first position. Okay, so in a angle bracket identifier comma 1, so 1 describe attribute to a token. So what is attribute to a token? In a first position of that particular memory, identifier 1 is to be situated. Okay, and that identifier 1 situated has the value that is a. Okay, so this is the funda of a attribute to a token. So what is input buffering? Input buffering, it is a concept which is to be useful by lexical analyzer or lex. It is also called as scanner. What it use, why it is used to why it used It is useful for to store the or to use or to process the input symbol. Okay, this is for input buffering. Thank you.